It was a summer afternoon, very, very busy day. The whole street was hustling and bustling. It was the middle of the town, the center. A lot of vehicles going around, honking, people passing by, young, small kids going with their parents and asking for lollies, young couples hand in hand, twinkle in their eyes, old people with some bags, middle-aged men carrying heaps of papers. Everyone seemed very busy. In the corner, there was a shop, a chemist shop, which had been there for very long. It was a busy day for them as well because it was summer, the start of the summer, and people fall sick. And the shopkeeper and his assistant, they were busy giving medicines, taking out the medicines, giving the change, making the bill. Suddenly, the shopkeeper's eye fell on somebody across the street, the opposite side of the road. And his eyes stood there for a second. There was an old lady sitting on a bench. There was something about her. The shopkeeper couldn't take the eyes off. But another customer came and he had to tend to him. His eyes fell on her again after some time. She looked very lost, very lost. But the shopkeeper couldn't do anything. He was busy in his work. But in between, he would have a look at her. And he felt an unease. He didn't feel good looking at her. There was something about her. As the customers became lesser, he gave the work to his assistant. He crossed the road, walked towards the lady. As he reached the lady, he looked at the clothes. The clothes were not very old. The clothes were okay. But she looked lost. She was just gazing around. Her eyes were on something. He bent down and he told, "Amma, I'm the shopkeeper from that shop. The medicine shop, that very old one. I see that you have been here for very long, Amma. Is there anything I can do for you, Amma? Can I be of any help?" The old lady looked up, looked into his eyes. And he realized her eyes were not only lost, her eyes looked very, very distraught. They looked very sad. She looked at him for some time, just said no, and looked elsewhere. The shopkeeper said, Amma, don't worry. My business is going good. I can do anything you ask me. Do you need some medicine, Amma? He thought maybe she was looking for some medicine and she didn't have the money and she was feeling bad what to say. Amma, don't worry about the money, Amma. I can get the medicine. Anything you say, Amma, I will get for you. Just let me know the name of the medicine. The lady looked at him, looked into his eyes, straight into his eyes, and she told, My son lives in the other city. Every year he comes to me. He comes with his family. And this is the time when he comes here. I wait for the whole year for this day because I get to play with my grandkids. I make savories for them. I make sweets for them and they love to eat. This time. I have been waiting for this month. Today morning, my son called and he told, Amma, it is very hot in your town. So my kids are not ready to go because it's very hot. Oh, this year I plan to take them to a hill station where they can chill. It will be pleasant there. Amma, don't worry. I'll be coming. I'll be coming with my family. I'll be coming next year, Amma. I'll come to you next year. But we're all good, Amma. We're all good. He said this. Yeah. And hung up the phone. As the old man listened, she was so distraught. Her face looked so sad. He just didn't know what to say. He asked her again, Amma, still, tell me anything I can do for you. The old lady looked up to him one more time, tears welling up, and asked, Do you have any medicine? You have any medicine eating which I can forget my son? The old man, the shopkeeper, he had no answer. Nothing. He couldn't say anything. Look into the mirror, all of you. Do you have medicine? I don't have. What did your mirror say? Where are we? As a society, what are we into now? Where are we heading? Parents who have given us so much. What are we giving them back? What emotions, what feelings do we have for them right now? Let us have a look at our mirrors. I think we all need to polish it. The dust, it just needs to be polished. And we need to see a newer self. On the other side, what I have experienced with kids with autism spectrum disorder, they are so giving. They just give us, even though we think that they do not have emotions, they are not expressive. What they give is unconditional love. They just do not judge us. They do not measure our love. What they do, what they believe in is unconditional love. They just give and give. Can we just try to think? Can we try to be like them? Let us give without wanting to take. Don't you think the world will be a very beautiful place? I have started shining my mirror. How about you?